Hey Patron, so we're going to be taking a look at the wing close pistol, the pistol wing close. And this has got a handful of plays we're going to be running. The play we're going to call out a huddle is going to be the halfback stretch. Plays we're going to go ahead and look at are going to be the Z spot, the halfback slam, flanker dig. I use this because I want to be able to attack my opponent off to the left side, and then we have the tight end attack, which has got a nice little seam route. I haven't really got the timing down on the seam route, but we're going to come back to it and master it. So we're going to go ahead and use the halfback stretch as our base play. Run this against random defenses and stuff like that. The stretch play obviously is going to allow you to go ahead and attack your opponent to the outside. What you can do is you can flip it if he takes his line and actually overcommits to the strong side of the formation, so you can get yourself outside to the other side. And then we're going to throw in a halfback slam. It's just another play to go ahead and kind of keep our opponent guessing. So we're just going to have a nice little blocking up the middle of the field and stuff like that. Now let's go and take a look at the passing plays. So the play that really brought me back to this is going to be the tight end attack, and how I used to run the tight end attack out of the wing single back formation. It was basically taking my outside receiver on the left side of the field and actually put him on a drag route. And what happens is, because of the vertical concepts that you have blowing up like the defenses, you can actually go ahead and check that little drag route down on the back side. But you've also got this seam route. I haven't figured out the timing of the reads yet, but it's something I've used before in the past. So we're going to come back to that and kind of master it a little bit with that play. And then you drag that down, and it actually just hit the little crossing route right there. One other thing too, what's cool about this is that it's a route by Warren, the inside tight end. He actually does get past some of the coverages. Okay, so I'm forcing that ball in there, not making progressions and reads, but it is something we'll take a look at. Let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and hit this once again. Let's see if Warren's play. Okay, so against basically man-on-man coverage, that should have been a completion. Got a little block going on right there. So if you get man-on-man coverages, basically that's going to be the area of the field. So here's that little seam route that we'll look at to go ahead and complete that. And let's just go ahead and see if we can get just a man-on-man. Okay, here you go. Here's your man-on-man. And this allows you to attack your opponent on the backside. So you guys see how he's open. I'm just going to keep moving on to this. Now, flanker spot I found that's better with closed. So you basically cover 3 look. So if I don't feel comfortable with it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and set this up. Now, this is going to be the play we're going to look at. It's going to be the flanker dig. What I like to do is run the block the running back, and then actually have a corner or a post route by the backside receiver. And all I'm looking for is the one-on-one on the backside, so I can get a little completion on that. And then I check it down and check it up depending on what type of coverage your person's using. Now here's something I actually discovered in the lab, is that if you have outside leverage by the defender over Pierce, you can streak this guy up. And what happens is it gives you an easy read or progression if we get the closed look. So let's see if we get closed look again, or if we go with open. All right, so we're going to streak up Pierce, and we're going to watch the defender. If he slides out, we're going to go ahead and hit that. If not, we've got basically another levels area that we can actually hit with that one route right there. So let's go ahead and see if we get the outside leverage. So you got the guy that's actually kind of outside leverage. And all we're really looking to do is just go ahead and make progressions and reads from there. So let's go ahead and see if we get it. Previously, it was getting a lot of outside leverage. He's actually lined up pretty set on this guy. So let's go ahead and set this up like so. You've got the crossing route, but you've also got this post that you can hit against your opponent if he's sleeping on the, it looks like it was cover 1 because the guy was completely lined up on me. So, but if he's outside leverage, then we can go ahead and try to hit him this way. So we're going to streak this guy up. See how he's kind of slightly outside? So when he's slightly outside like that, you can actually go ahead and pop that. So previously, I was hitting it. Going to set this up once again because this guy's kind of tight. He's not to the outside, and there's an opportunity for a big play right there. But we've got basically levels on the backside like I hear. Okay, see how this guy's outside? So he's completely outside with his leverage. This defense rolls down. If the guy doesn't slide in, I can actually go ahead and pop him right in the middle of the seam. Okay, of course, this is not going to happen when I'm recording, but you can see you've got the guys lined up correctly right there. So let's just go ahead and set this up like so. We're going to look for the one-on-one on the back side. Little circle route is going to get myself a nice little completion right there. So we're just going to look at that. So this is just basically going to build off of the other things we're going to do. We're going to run into the gun slot offset. We can run into the deuce close. I love this in like short down and distances because these inside whips are very deadly and hard to stop. So if I need a first down, I'll jump into that. And it also gives you kind of a threat with some type of a run that you can use against your opponent too. So that's what I like about these type of plays, is that it gives you a running play that you can go and jump into against your opponent. So we're going to keep building off of this scheme and show you some other formations that we haven't shown before.